I have to remind myself this is not Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. This is not a dissolved marriage going crazy for the tabloids. This is two people who work with each other who should have been fine with each other, but apparently the conditions weren't so great for both. One particularly getting harassed, the other one, I guess, not getting what he thought he was getting from the conversation. And now it's getting ugly, ugly, uglier, and we're still talking about it. You guys are engaging with it. And with all the political stuff, we sort of need a palate cleanser, although cleaning your palate with the, dish soap instead of lemon water is essentially what we have right here. Justin Baldoni's lawyer says the new footage that he's showing from behind the scenes of the taping of their movie together refutes Blake Lively's claims that she was harassed and treated badly. New footage, behind the scenes footage from the set of It Ends With Us, shows Justin Baldoni and Blake Lively actually getting along, apparently. Behind the scenes footage, which was released by Brian Friedman, the attorney for Mr. Baldoni, shows Lively not being harassed and not being told dirty jokes and not being pushed around, if you will. However, my editorial part about this is, why would you do those things while the cameras are rolling? It also shows Baldoni not harassing and telling dirty jokes and things, which, once again, why would you do those things while the cameras are rolling? You would do those things in a private setting so there is no special extra DVD set that can show extended cuts of him doing bad things or her reacting badly to him. Now, the whole thing is a big, super duper blow up that's not going to be fixed anytime soon. The response from the video is that Lively saying this actually supports her claims, showing instances of inappropriate behavior by Baldoni, although Baldoni's lawyer says it doesn't show that. So going back and forth, she being Lively saying it's manipulative, trying to outdo the narrative, what's going on there. He's saying, oh, this just lets me off the hook. It's there. Now, they're also going to do more stuff to kind of work this thing out. But what's at stake here is money. It was reputation. Reputation is now gone. Now it's money. Lively eventually filed a lawsuit against Baldoni, alleging sexual harassment and emotional distress, $250 million directly on that one. From the allegations early on, and before they even got to the lawsuit, Baldoni was dropped by his management company, the same one that is managing Blake Lively and her husband, Ryan Reynolds. And because of that, Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively and publicists are being sued for $400 million because he, Baldoni, claims that they are defaming him and attempting to seize creative control of the film. Essentially, they want the licensing so they can do what they want once they make more money with it. They also filed $250 million separately against the New York Times libel lawsuit against their actual coverage of the allegations. This is before the lawsuit by Lively. So the actual allegations. Lively's legal team has accused Friedman and Baldoni himself of conducting a campaign of retaliation by releasing the footage, and they have requested a gag order to prevent further public disclosure that would influence potential jurors. Here's the thing. We're talking about this. This is not a political show, but we do a lot of things that are political and wonky, things like that, because I'm that kind of guy and they're important. But we have spent a lot of time on Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni, a lot of time, because it just seemed like a curious thing that was going on at first. Now it's ugly. Now it's a terrible mess, and we're not getting out of this anytime soon. So we're going to keep up with this one because you keep engaging in it. But give me your comments, give me your going back and forth, and give me your comparisons, because Amber Heard's actually defending Blake Lively, so she's a part of this whether we like it or not. So that brings up the comparisons, the thought process to Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, who weren't complaining about it necessarily working in a film together, but they were married to each other, and they were literally crapping on each other's beds. Because. Your comments, your thought processes, your shouts at me for bringing up this stupid story, send them my way.